The Haitian government requests military aid from other countries. According to a statement from Jean Jr. Joseph, the Prime Minister of Haiti's advisor, the Haitian government has requested foreign military assistance as it struggles with connected health, energy, and security challenges. The Council of Ministers decided last night, October 7, to ask for military assistance from the international community to deal with Haiti's unbelievable humanitarian crisis. Faced with a dire humanitarian crisis in Haiti, where hospitals are not having enough energy to function and cholera is back inside the shanties, reads the statement sent to CNN on Thursday. Which nations the government requested military support from was unclear. I am calling the international community to help us, to support us in every necessary way to avoid the situation worsening. We need to be able to distribute water and medicine as cholera is making a comeback, said Henry. I am calling the international community to help us, to support us in every necessary way to avoid the situation worsening. We need to be able to distribute water and medicine as cholera is making a comeback, said Henry. Numerous further cholera cases have been identified in Haiti, giving predictions of the Caribbean country's impending political and economic collapse a new urgency. For doctors and nurses to be able to work, we need to reopen businesses and clear the roadways. We are requesting their assistance so that we can distribute the fuel and allow the school to reopen, he continued. The deadly infection has already killed 8 people, according to Haiti's health ministry, and 68 new cases have been identified in the first week of October according to the medical humanitarian group, Médecins Sans Frontières, MSF. People walk around burning tires set up by protesters during a protest to demand that Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry step down. And a call for a better quality of life, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Wednesday, September 7, 2022. AP photo/Olin Joseph. The burgeoning new public health emergency could hardly come at a worse time. Haiti Prime Minister announces gas hike despite weeks of protests. Anti-government protests, now in their 7th week, have paralyzed the country, with schools, businesses, and public transportation across the country mostly shuttered. Since August 22, Haitians have been demonstrating against chronic gang violence, poverty, food insecurity, inflation, and fuel shortages. An ambulance arrives at a hospital run by Médecins Sans Frontières, MSF, Doctors Without Borders, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, October 4, 2022. Reuters/Ralph Dediero. Cholera returns to Haiti as nation lurches from one crisis to the next. Their fury was further fueled last month when Prime Minister Ariel Henry announced that he would cut fuel subsidies in order to fund the government, a move that would double prices at the pump. Haiti's powerful gangs have exacerbated the fuel crisis by blocking the country's main port in the capital city Port-au-Prince. Thousands of Haitian people continue to protest in various cities across the country, calling on the government to step down. Port-au-Prince, Haiti, AP, Haiti's government has agreed to request the help of international armed forces as gangs and protesters paralyze the country and basic supplies including fuel and water dwindle, a top-ranking Haitian official told the Associated Press on Friday. The official, who was not authorized to speak about the issue publicly, said a formal request in writing has not yet been submitted. It wasn't clear if the request would mean the activation of United Nations peacekeeping troops, whose mission ended 5 years ago after a troubled 11 years in Haiti. In order to restore the distribution of fuel within Haiti, the U.S. is considering a request for a humanitarian corridor, according to Vedant Patel, the deputy spokesperson for the U.S. State Department, and is working with the Prime Minister of Haiti and other international partners to figure out the best way to offer additional assistance. The petition comes after Luis Almagro, Secretary General of the Organization of American States, held a meeting Thursday with officials including U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Haiti Foreign Affairs Minister Jean-Victor Genius to talk about the country's worsening situation. Late on Thursday, Almagro tweeted that Haiti must urgently ask the international community for aid to help address security concerns, identify the characteristics of an international security force. Since UN forces were implicated in sexual assault allegations and started a cholera epidemic more than 10 years ago that resulted in The deaths of almost 10,000 people, many Haitians have rejected the prospect of yet another international involvement. Former Haitian Minister of Elections Mathias Pierre stated, "I don't think Haiti needs another intervention. We have experienced a lot, yet nothing has been resolved. In 10 years, if Haitians don't act now, we'll be back in the same predicament." A humanitarian corridor to transport fuel and aid to those in need was suggested by the UN Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator Office in Haiti on Wednesday. It was mentioned that the nation is also coping with a fresh cholera outbreak, with a number of recorded deaths and numerous patients receiving treatment. According to the UN, the most vulnerable individuals are the first to suffer from the blockade. At least 13 members of Congress have called on the Joe Biden administration to cease endorsing Henry and halt all deportations given the significant physical security dangers and dire humanitarian crisis. It called on the U.S. government to support legitimate efforts to create a transitional Haitian government that respects the will of the Haitian people, and should make it clear to Henry that it will not support him as he blocks progress. Henry has stressed that he has no interest in holding on to power and plans to